Hello. Working on this. I'm trying to get this to work. No, that's not working for some reason. Technical difficulties. Why is it not showing? The emulation's being funny. No, that's not working either. Oh, wait. Now I just resize it. Oh, where'd it go? apologize. I gotta fix that sound. Is that alright? Too low? There we go. Oh, I gotta also edit the view. Whoop. God, what did I do? There we go. There we go. Seems also a little quiet now. DS game. I got Citra working. Right. You know the drill, Mio. Keep your mouth shut about this place, alright? If anyone up at the castle knew we were sneaking in here, we'd be for the high jump. Not that I'm scared or anything, it's just there's stuff about this island we're not supposed to know. And I need to find out the truth. We're meant to believe that this is the only island in the world? Pah! What a load of rubbish. And we both know it. Okay, same as always. Let's shove the stone back into place and get home. On my count. 1, 2, push! Maybe I should have gone for the large screen. Yeah, much better. Not much use in the styler for this game. So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to? Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this. I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there. Oh, I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest. I'd better be getting off to bed. And so would you. It only comes around once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious. Probably should have just named the main character Hero. I mean, considering that's his name from Smash, the hero. This is one of the ones that appears in his ultimate. Oh, before you go, take this to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards. Off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it. A pilchard sandwich. Gonna need a thief's key for that. Just running around stealing things. The makings of every hero. What luck? A stat boosting item. Church, where every self-respecting hero comes to save. And to revive the dead, and to remove curses and cure oneself of poisoning. I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head off to the usual fishing spot. When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story. You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, Mio, there you are. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it. You took your time, my lad. Now are you ready to actually do some work for a change? Oh, first things first, please tell me you brought one of your mother's sandwiches. I'm famished. That's the stuff. There's nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly. Stop staring at me like that, lad. You'll put me off my pilchards. Go swap the decks or something. Yeah, no, there's a lot of divine faith in these games. Oh, look who it is. Get lost, will you? You're gonna blow my cover. Okay, who's that over there? Well, well, if it isn't young Maribel. Looks like I caught me a stowaway. God, why is this such a big deal anyway? Why can't you let me come fishing with you? Go on, just forget you saw me, please? Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really, you'll have to tell me the recipe someday. Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and it certainly won't get you on board this ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And as for you, Mio, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. Ah, this is all your fault, Mio. I hate you. It's alright for you. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind. At least for a little while. I know all the grown-ups say there's nothing out there except more ocean, but they're lying to us, and I know it. I'll get you back for this. I'll tell everyone where you and Prince Kuiper have been sneaking off to. I mean it. She's definitely a spirited one, that Maribel. Daughter of the mayor of the town. Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure on the high seas, but you're still no more than a codling. You'll be more of a burden than a help. Don't be sore now. Keep up the good work, and you'll get there in the end. I know you'll make a fine fisherman one day. You're my flesh and blood, after all. In the meantime, you have a very important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe while I'm away, you hear? Weigh anchor, hoist the mainsail. So for some reason our main character knows both the prince and the mayor's daughter. Uh-oh, what happened? Ah, Mio, there you are. The king requests an audience with you. A rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Estard Castle, of course. Simply follow the path north from Pilchard Bay. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. What did we do? What did Kiefer do? I heard you got summoned to the castle again. Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. That alright with you? No. Listen, Buster, you got me thrown off the ship back there. You owe me. Alright then, let's get moving, shall we? Wow. Forced her way into my party. Damn, she's tankier than I am now. You gotta respect her. She is, like, the best early game magic user. Ah, it's so nice to get away from Pilchard Bay for a change, don't you think? But of course you do. You and Kiefer love your little not-so-secret visits to that bit of beach to the west of the village, don't you? Apparently, the king used to keep boats there, but now no one's allowed to go near the place, as you very well know. Well, you won't forget going there. You won't be going there anymore. The next time I see you sneaking over there, I'm going to tell my father, so there. What a brat. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Let's head to Astard. We just need to follow the path to the north. Okay? You look confused. Let me guess. No idea where you're going? Just take a look at the map on the touchscreen, okay? Oh, if you want to switch to a view of the whole island, press the Y button. Wait, is this where that weird man who likes animals lives? We're supposed to be going to Astard, you know. Do I have to keep reminding you? Let's get going. Is it really so difficult to stick to the path? Like, she is the magic user until you get, like, halfway through the game until you unlock jobs. What's a Y button? What a slog that was. Well, here we are in Astard. Right, I'm off. See you. What's that? Will we be heading back together? Oh, we'll worry about that later. I've got places to be. See you around, Mio. Welcome to the only city in the world to starred. I am not a ruffian. I say as I go breaking his pot and looking in his closet. Yeah, you don't get jobs until halfway through the game. Not even halfway through. It's like not until like a level 20 area. I have an Uncle Pike. Okay. Oh, she's got a crush. That's why she came here. Looks like a drunkard. Gasp, I didn't wash my face that morning. Oh, jeez. Hope you don't mind, but I've helped myself to 50 gold coins. I'll have it back to you before you know it. Honest. Pike. Good grief, our uncle is terrible. Evil is on their evil arc. What? Oh dear, what happened? Ah, there you are, Prince Kiefer. Psst. Mio, over here. Shh, don't say a word. The old man's upstairs. I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that. Now, you remember the plan, don't you? Care to remind me? Yeah, very funny. Shall we get on with this? Up to now, we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in our secret spot west of Pilchard Bay. But we have to face facts. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we're going to find out the truth, we need to start here, on this island. It's our only choice. I know we're meant to believe that this is the only island in the world, but I don't buy that for a second, and neither do you. I've been searching through the castle storerooms and found an old book that looks pretty interesting. According to the parts I could read, there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening somewhere in the mountains to the east. But it says that if we want to get in there, we're going to need to use the light of the sun. Sounds like I'm onto something, right? Well, I'm going to head east for a little resay. But I need you to buy me some time. Keep the old man talking for as long as he can, will ya? Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered. Alright, see you later. Remember, I'm counting on you. My destiny is to bring peace to the world. Wait. What? Pike's also a con artist, it seems. Kiefer, where the devil is that boy? That does it. He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I say. Your Majesty, if you will forgive me, I'm sure the Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, try to remain calm. Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy? Oh, Mio, there you are. I've been expecting you. Come here. We have much to discuss. Sit yourself down, if you would. Now, you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear? No. What? You dare to refuse a direct order from your king? No? Well then, tiresome though it is, it seems I must repeat myself. No. Let me be clear, you cannot worm your way out of this one. Of late, Kuiper has been behaving like a prince possessed. He's been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment. Do you know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake I treasure more than life itself. What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? Listen well. I need you to talk some sense into my idiot son. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king. I confess that I myself strayed from the straight and narrow path on occasion in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kuiper's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior. The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course. Now, I trust I can rely on you to do what is best for your friend. Be on your way, and do not disappoint me. He seems tired. So the prince is very adventurous and foolhardy. Well, better go find Kuiper. But first, a visit to the man who likes to talk to animals. As I have no MP, that seed of magic is useless right now. Ho ho ho! Well, I never. Whatever will those town folks get up to next? Sorry about that. My furry forest pals tend to scamper off whenever anyone they're not familiar with appears. Let me guess, you've come all the way from Astard, have you? I thought as much. Well, since you've come all this way, there's something I think I should share with you. I've been hearing rumors about a certain character who's been causing all kinds of trouble of late. Now, what was he called? Poke, was it? Oik, perhaps? No, that's not it. Oh, of course, it was Pike. Anyway, this Pike character's been very naughty indeed. Make sure you steer clear of him. You're wondering how I know all this, aren't you? I can tell. Why, my furry forest pals keep me informed, of course. When you love nature as much as I do, animals come to trust you. And before you know it, they're chatting away merrily to you every minute of the day. I may live in the middle of nowhere, but my forest chums keep me very well informed. We'll be coming back to you later. He doesn't even want to be king, honestly. You know, normally in a Dragon Quest game there'd be monsters at this point. So if I hold this up to the statue like this, then... Ah, Mio, I thought you'd never show up. Still, here you are at last. I thought you might have got scared and run off home or something. Anyway, this is where things start to get serious. Welcome to the Forbidden Place. No turning back now. Here, take a look at this. Well, have a flick through it, why don't you? An image of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff aloft. The tip of the staff shines with the light of the sun. Numerous images of what look like stone tablets. Most of the book is written in ancient script you can't make head or tail of. So, recognize anyone? Yeah. That picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue. I've got a good feeling about this. We're close. Very close. We just have to, do something with this statue, and then, something will happen. Judging from that picture, the key to this is the sun. And that's why I brought this little beauty right with me. Ta-da! Behold, the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks. If I hold this up to the statue, maybe something's bound to happen. Well, are you with me? Should I hold the ring up to the statue, or what? None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know. They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places, royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life, my destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing. Huh? Nothing happened. Sorry, Mio. Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But I know the sun has something to do with all this. We need to figure out the rest of that book. There must be more clues in the bits we can't read. But who do we know who can read gobbledygook like this? Of course. You know Dermot the Hermit, right? Dermot the Hermit. Dermot, that was terrible. That old weirdo who lives by the cliff on the edge of Astard? Well, apparently he's a massive bookworm. You never know. He might be able to figure out what these weird scribbles say. Right. You take the book and get him to look at it. I can trust you to do that, can't I? Good. You don't know... You know I don't get on with that grumpy old duffer. He definitely knows his onions about the olden days, though. My dad's always asking him about that stuff. Okay, Meow, you know what to do. Take the book to Dermot the Hermit and see what he's got to say. Since the Sunstone Ring turned out to be useless, I'm going to see if I can turn up anything else that might be connected to this whole sun thing. See you later. Good luck with the horrible hermit. He's definitely trying. I'll give him that. Off to visit the hermit. What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you. Oh, so you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm going to buy any old book you bring me, you're making a big Alright, I'll take it. Does 500 gold coins sound like a fair price? Oh, so now it's not for sale. Make up your mind, will you? Where did you get it, anyway? From the prince, you say? Presumably he found it gathering dust somewhere beneath the castle. Let me take another look at this. Interesting. A sage, a shining light. What's this? The prince saw this picture and went off to the ruins over to the east with something called the Sunstone Ring. And there was me thinking Kiefer was just an empty-headed young layabout. He seems to be one step ahead of those dull-witted scholars up the castle, at least. Very well. If you leave the book with me, I'll see what sense I can make of it. Come on now. I'm not taking no for an answer. You brought it here for me to look at, didn't you? Now, it's going to take a while to decipher these old runes, so I'd be grateful if you could come back a little later. And bring the prince with you when you do, will you? He may be an oaf and a bonehead, but he managed to unearth this book, so he can't be all bad. By the time you get back here with him, I should have figured this out. Alright, Mia? I'm absolutely shattered, you know. I've lost track of the number of times I've been back and forth between the castle and the old ruins today. I went down to that statue with absolutely everything I could think of that has anything to do with the sun. I had to be quick, too. If my dad works out what I'm up to, we're finished. You know, I even gave this funny stone of your Uncle Pike's a try. I asked him to lend it to me, but he said he wanted 5,000 gold coins for him. I told him to get stuffed, of course. Anyway, I know how he likes an afternoon nap after he's sunk a few in at the inn. So I sneaked into his place and borrowed it instead. Actually, I was wondering if you'd mind giving it back to him. Here you go. He's been doing everything to try and figure this out. It's been quite a day, eh? But I'm still no closer to finding out what the light of the sun means. Anyway, enough about me. How's your day been? Eh? You gave that book of mine to some weird old man? Oh, hang on. That's right. I asked you to. Sorry. But with all this running around the place, I completely forgot. So we're getting closer to the truth? What's that? It's gonna take him a while to decipher it. Doesn't he realize we're in a hurry? Okay, let's go see the old coot. I'll make sure he understands how urgent this is. A rather impatient sort. Oh, back are you? About time. I've just finished deciphering those runes for you. Really? You finished? So, come on. What does it say? Don't keep us waiting. Who are you? Why are you nagging at me like a spoiled child? Oh, should have known. It's our beloved prince. Never mind all that. Just tell us what it says. Come on, come on. All right, keep your hair on. You'll shut up for a minute. I'll tell you what I found. Now, as far as I can tell, the bright light in this picture at the front doesn't have anything to do with the sun at all. You're kidding. Nothing at all? Not even a little bit? Not even the tiniest little smidgen. The light in the picture represents the strength and radiance given off by the pure heart of a chosen one. A what? Chosen by who? And for what? Well, my guess would be by whoever built the temple in the first place. Okay, well, I'm not sure I completely follow you. But if it's a pure heart and some serious strength you're after, look no further. Oh, so you think you're the chosen one, do you? Can't say I'm entirely surprised. Alright then, Mr. Special. Here's what the book says you have to do. When purest heart and firm resolve are proved beyond a doubt, seek not your path, O chosen one, for it shall seek you out. Gotcha, so when the chosen one, which is obviously me, shows that statue what a pure heart and true spirit he has, well, that'll do the trick. You certainly have a high opinion of yourself, but I suppose that can't hurt. Who knows? That unshakable self-belief of yours may set something in motion and reveal the secret of the forbidden place after all. You bet it will. Those ruins won't know what hit them. Time to go return that sunstone to Pike. There you are, Your Highness. We've been looking everywhere for you. Your father wants to see you. You're going to have to come with us now. You what? What does he want now? If he's just going to give me another earful, I'm afraid I'll have to pass. Your Highness, please. Your father is, not in the most forgiving of moods today. You can say that again. The king will have our guts for garters if we go back without you. I'm begging you, Prince Kuiper. I've got an aging mother to look after. Yeah, and my wife just had a baby. Or was it two? Basically, if we lose our jobs, we're stuffed. Okay, enough of the sob stories, I get it. Meow, you should head home. I'll come and get you when I'm done. We just got denied. Psst, Mio, wake up. Come on, wake up, will ya? Good. I thought you'd never drag your lazy bones out of bed. Sorry it's late and everything, but that took ages. My dad insisted on giving me the ear bashing of the century. And then when he'd finished, he sent me to my room. Can you believe that? What am I, 6? Anyway, seems he was really ticked off about me borrowing that ring. Honestly, I think he's getting sentimental in his old age. Well, he'll get over it. Come on, we need to get going before the sun comes up. There's a path that leads off to the east from the village gates. We can follow that path to the... We've already been there. Don't tell me where to go. I already know where I'm going. Finally, it's time to learn the secrets of the ruins. Let's get moving, Mio. A city and a town. Here we are, Mio. Alright, let's do this. Are you all set? You what? Well, that's just brilliant, isn't it? How are we supposed to have the path seek us out, or whatever, if you're going to approach this with that kind of attitude? I just said no on accident. I'm gonna have to wait here until you've grown a spine. Don't worry, I've got all night. Accidentally pressed the B button. So have you stopped being such a chicken now, or what? Glad to hear it. Now let's do this. I always knew these ruins were the key to this whole thing. I don't know what's waiting up ahead, but I'm ready for it, and nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to need your help, though. So what do you say, Mio? Are you with me, or what? That's the spirit. Now, the old hermit told us the way forward would only open for people with pure hearts. Well, hearts don't come any purer than ours, right? Hello, here we are. Yoo-hoo. Please reveal the way forward whenever you're ready. What do you know? It worked. We've opened the forbidden place. We finally opened the door, and all it took was a bit of self-believing and some shouting. We did it. We actually did it. This is so exciting. I can't wait to see what's in there. Come on, the real adventure is about to begin. Whoa, so this is what it looks like inside. What's that? Over there, floating in front of that massive door. Fragments. The fragments of the forgotten past. Roll credits. Well, 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 it seems you can see me, at long last. How long have I waited? How many decades, no, centuries have passed? I lost track so long ago. In case you are wondering, you're in the Shrine of Awakening. Only those who have been chosen by a higher power are permitted to enter. And, well, since you appear to be here, I think we can safely assume you qualify. Congratulations. Now, you'll have noticed that large door behind me. If you want to open it, you're going to need a little help from the 4 saints here. So why not step on up and have a good word with each of them? Now listen up, chosen ones. Before the saints will allow you to proceed, you'll need to find their beloved sacred items. Far to the north of here, just east of Astard, you'll find an ancient door that has been sealed for countless centuries. Well, it's now open for business. Go through it, and you'll find 2 tomb sites. Search those, and you'll find 4 gravestones leading underground. Beneath each gravestone lies one of the saints' sacred items. I'd love to go with you, I really would, but I'm afraid the rules don't allow it. Now off you go, bring the saints' special somethings back to me, and prove you weren't chosen for nothing. Everyone thought him mad. Yeah. Night falls. So much for a man-eating bear on the east of the island. Alright, that's one of four. This is the furthest anyone in Estard has ever come to uncovering whatever truth lies within. Fun fact, those saint items are absolutely useless. They're literally just relics to use. And then promptly forget. Alright, that's the fourth of the saint items. Time to go back and uncover the secret, I guess. I wonder what the secret could be. Alright, that's all four. Ho, how long I have waited for this. How many decades, no, centuries have passed. I lost track so long ago. I've waited so very patiently for the Chosen Ones to come and finally open this door. Thanks to you, I can finally earn my forgiveness from on high and get out of this place. Whoa, where are we? A strange voice fills the room. You are in the assembly room. Only the Chosen may enter this sacred place. What was that? Did you say something, Mio? What? That wasn't you? Well, who was it then? Should you be in need of guidance, speak to the spirit here present. Your path will be revealed. What the? I'm hearing voices. Anyway, I think we're supposed to talk to some spirit or something. Suppose that means our floaty friend over there. Well, come on. Let's see what old matey has to say for himself. Pedestals. We're missing a piece. No matter. We know they fit, though. I wonder what it'll do. Blimey, it's so bright I can't believe the sun's up already. I'd better get back to the castle. I'll have a hunt for some of those stone tablet thingies our new friend was talking about when I get the chance. I'm not sure I'll have much luck, though. I searched the place from top to bottom yesterday and I didn't see anything like that. Oh, and your dad and his crew must be due back from their fishing trip, right? You'd better head to Pilcher Bay. We don't want anyone to get suspicious. If you find anything, come and get me straight away, okay? See you later. A tight plot hook. We've got ourselves a strange ancient monument and stone tablets that do who know what. My goodness, that looks like they got really lucky. Welcome back, my lad. Or maybe it's you that should be welcoming me. I could tell from the tides that this was going to be a good year, but I never imagined it would go so well. We haven't had a haul like that for years. Not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, that year was the best of them all. Even this year's harvest didn't come close. I remember coming home all set to boast about how many pilchards we netted, but then I found you waiting for me. You really stole my thunder. You didn't hang about, did you? Couldn't wait to get out into the world. I said hello and you started bawling, and then I... Sorry, son. I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about fish, shall we? We caught a lot of fish, a boatload and more. And tonight, I'm gonna sleep like a log. This is the life, I tell you. Back in the bosom of my family after a hard day's fishing. What's that, my lad? You after something? A nice strong glass of anchovy cordial, maybe? Eh? Did we find anything strange when we were out at sea? Well, now that you come to mention it, yes, we did in fact. A very strange little object got tangled up in my nets. Where is it now? Aha! Here we go. It's an old piece of stone tablet or something. I was thinking I should let someone up at the castle take a look at it. Tell you what, I'm as good as asleep on my feet. Why don't you take care of it for me? You could show it to your pal the prince if you like. Here you go. Don't drop it now. The last fragment. What fantastic luck. Almost like destiny was calling. Ah, I missed your cooking, Pearl, my girl. You've done it again. The sardine stew is a real winner. Well, if it isn't Mio, and his own home, too, for once. Whatever next? I know you helped yourself to my prized possession. Don't give me that innocent look. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Well, I'm gonna need it back if that's all right with you. He would have hit me if I said no. And it would have fallen to the floor. Hey, Mio, any interesting developments? Hang on a minute. What's that you've got there? It's but a stone tablet, isn't it? Eh? Are you serious? It got caught in the net when they were out fishing? Ridiculous! What are the chances of that? Do you know what this is? It's destiny at work. Come on, let's go see old Floaty Face over at the shrine. Yeah, violence. He's a mean drunk. Aha! Caught you! I knew you'd been sniffing around out here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret? Maribel, you're really a horrible person. Did you know that, Mio? You've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't say a word to me about it. You owe me. You owe me big time. So I'm joining you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Got that? Oh, so that's the way you want to play it. Fine. Then we'll just have to see what King Donald makes of all this. You won't be allowed back here in a hurry, that's for sure. Come on, I've got you over a barrel. I'm joining you, and there's nothing you can do about it. But thou must. What are we hanging around for? Let's get going. I'm having fun already. We'll have to lump it. She'll only tell on us otherwise. Let's get going. Uh-oh. Ah. What's happening? What's that? Why is it so bright? Ah! Ow! Blimey, what just happened? Are you two okay? Where are we? Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now. Well, all I know is that one minute we were in the shrine, and the next, well, we were here. Where is here, anyway? I don't recognize it. Is it even on the island? What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else could it be, you big dummy? What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood. Gah, wherever this place is, I hate it already. In fact, I've had enough. I'm going home. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again. Well, I suppose we should get going too. We can't hang around here all day. Come on, Mio. Eek! That sounded like Maribel. I suppose we'd better go see what's up. Come on, Mio. What are those things? Uh-oh. Speed. The slime just ran away. Smart. I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we? And why is it full of monsters? Monsters? You call those monsters? Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters, they're monsters. Well, anyway, the one thing I know is that this is all your two's fault. I didn't want to come here to any stupid forest, but you made me. This time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely. Monsters, eh? Did you hear that, Mio? Real live monsters. We're on a proper adventure at last. Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting? Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. Trust you to be happy about this. Listen, I'm not staying here a moment longer. Take me home, now! Wherever here is. There is no Puff Puff, not yet. Too far for that. And what are yourselves doing here? Sorry, we weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Astard. Astard, you say? Could this mean... Well, anyway, this is Mio, and this is Maribel. They're with me. Can you ask Miss What's-Her-Name why it's so dark and gloomy here? Ah, right. You'll still be wanting to know me name, I suppose. Well, I'm Maeve. Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass? Weedin'? Sure, I wasn't weedin'. I was putting some nice plants on them graves over there, like... Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Why would anyone put grass on a grave? In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot of way in the flowers around here. That's why I've to make do with what little luck like. Wait, I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least. Seeds, you say? Yes, I got them from the woods near Astard. I was going to plant them around my house. I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to let me have a handful. Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot. Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these around the graves, so I will. There ain't no Puff Puff, not yet. You don't get the Puff Puff just because you ask. I have to unlock jobs for that. Maybe this will be another Let's Play. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest a wee bit easier. The departed? Gosh. Now, where are yourselves heading to, if you don't mind me asking? That's a good question. I suppose we're heading home. You just want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. A guest. Yeah, no, it's terrible. Terrible armor. Ah, don't cry, Spooky. We'll get Puff Puff eventually. But it's just not going to be this episode. A Wobergine? I suppose it's supposed to be an aubergine joke. That caterpillar is terrifying. No wonder it's called a night crawler. Hero unlocked. Nothing new, but gained some health and MP. Ugh, no resilience boost. $8 gold. Wait a second, Mio. Where'd Maeve go? I can't see her anywhere. You're right. She's gone. Maybe she rushed off home? I'm guessing she lives here, right? Without even saying goodbye? Some people have no manners. What kind of village has she led us to anyway? It looks a little run down. A little. That's the understatement of the century. Well, who cares? It's not like we're gonna be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us the way home, shall we? Would you look at the state of your beautiful vegetable patch? Sure, what's the world coming to? I mean, look at the size of the hole dug right in the middle there. He's right. That is a big hole. Who would do something like that? Who do you think did it? Sure, it was none other than me own self. I know it's for me wife and daughter, but it breaks me heart, so it does. They're breaking their own stuff. Monsters stole all the women and children. They have to tear the village to pieces in order to save their women folk. So that's why this place isn't in a good shape. That tune hasn't changed since the beginning. My god, the pun. That's the outfit you see in the FF14 crossover event. They're berserkers. Anything about Astard? What happened? Who's there? Alright, a little boy. Ah, sure you're humans. Well then, you can come in if you like. Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought them monsters finally found us. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travelers, will you? Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve at all? You did? Ah, sure, that's grand. Maeve protected our village from the monsters, you see. But no one's seen her this last while, like... My dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. Sure, things couldn't be any worse. Ugh. Are you alright, Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that. I had to check on my dad. He's the village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight the monsters and save our women, but he came back in this shape. According to your man, the doctor, we'll be needing a yoke called a green gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get them is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is. I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I can ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favor, like? If you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need her help? I'd love to go off and search for her myself, but I have to look after me da, you know? Hey, Neo, I'm thinking we should just go and get the Scream Gin ourselves. What do you say? Nice one. I knew you'd be up for it. Hold on a second. Why are you so keen to help them? Well, for starters, there's no point looking for Maeve. She's disappeared. You said so yourself. So why don't we just cut out the middleman? I know we have to get home, but we might as well make ourselves useful while we're here. I suppose you're right. I can't help getting nervous when you start taking things seriously. Oh, alright then. Let's go and look for that gem. I won't exactly have much fun hanging around here on my own, I suppose. Great, let's get to work. Did I hear you right? He's thinking of helping us find one of them green gems. Yep, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. There was a mine southeast of here, right? That's the one. Thanks a million. If I see Maeve, I'll tell her you're helping us out. Chosen ones sent to places that are bleak? Why send us here? Perhaps there's something here we need to do? Cowards. People here are cowards. They left a man to go and fight the monsters on his own, after claiming they'd help. Okay. Main character learned heal. Of course, I have no mana now, so... Ah, nice. Preemptive strike. Will be to the whooper. They both fled! Please tell me you got magic. Some wisdom. And frizz. Nice. Lucky, 12 MP. I better rest at the inn, and then get going. Gold is always an issue in these games. May as well not bother maxing out equipment. Oh, Maeve. Well, well, we meet again. What are yourselves doing in a place like this? We could ask you the same question. I thought I heard some monsters moving about inside, so I thought I'd investigate, like... Oh, before I forget... Is that right? So the little fella's after a green gem to save his dad. We'd be grateful if you could help us out. Well, rainbow rocks come in a whole rake of colors. If you find a green one, I'm sure you can break up a chunk for little Patty. The thing is, I'm not too sure there's any green ones left down there. Well now, I've got to be going, like. Best of luck. Hold on. You mean you're not going to come with us? Listen, I know this might sound a little heartless, but I can't be going out of my way for the sakes of one little boy and his dad. I've got things to do, like... The nerve. She's a cold fish, all right. No point running after her. We're just gonna have to handle this green gem hunt ourselves. the village and the slimes are cowards. The slimes are smart. They know to run away because it's freaking dangerous. They know they could do next to nothing. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be a slime heart. Oh well. Some lips. Alright, so that's Frizz. Pretty strong early game. Falls off. Targets only one with each type. Frizzle, Frizzle, I think it was. Oh, this was the right way to go. At least the slimes are willing to fight. Those guys just didn't even bother to show up. That was worth. Ah, so many monsters. Sap. Reduces defense. Can stack. Typical push puzzle. There it is. Ew. Stunned my DPS for a turn. We did it! We found a green gem! The only problem is it's blooming massive. How are we gonna cart this around outside? Oh yeah, Mio. Seems you made it this far. That's grand. Listen, I shouldn't have rushed off like I did. I was worried about you, Saul, so I decided to come back, like. Sorry about leaving you in the lurch. It was wrong of me. Now, young Patrick needed a green gem, am I right? Let me see what I can do. That wasn't suspicious of a warrior at all. Give this to the wee fella. Now I'd better get going, so I had. I have a list of things to do as long as your arm. Mind how you go now. This place is still crawling with monsters. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, Mio. I want you to have this. That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm, like. But I ain't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you can throw it away, of course. I, just wanted it to go to a good home, is all. Ahem. Anyway, I'd better be off. Alright, I'm gonna return to the town and save. It's a shame I don't have access to Sizz. Or the swoosh spells. Or the bang. Smart slimes. The gems are all gone. Just enough. That was the last frizz spell. Ah. Yes, this is the 3DS version. I was just about to get back to the village to save. Although I think there might be a quick save option. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, I can't make a quick save log here. The one that's on PS2 is the 8th game. Ironically, it's also on 3DS as well. That'll be the next one-off, I think. All right. that's enough for today. Next time, we'll be playing another episode of Dragon's Dogma. Y'all have a good night.